올가을에 정말 수많은 한국 팬들이 생길 것만 같은 그런 배우입니다. 베이비 드라이버의 안셀 엘거트 씨 모실게요. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What the hell? Gary, wait.
So I lost this baby as a result.
And now I'm part cyborg.
Hey, listen. Don't you worry about me, Hazel Grace, okay? I'm gonna find a way to hang around here and annoy you for a long time.
Trish, look at this. It's really smart. So they ran the pipe into the air duct.
Caleb, focus. Just tell me where it is.
I want us to head west and never stop. You in?
I'm in, baby.
I'm Young Jang from OLED TV. It was really nice to meet you, and please say welcome to our OLED TV viewers.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be in Korea, and I'm so excited for you guys all to see Baby Driver. I know you guys will really like this movie. It's a really special one.
Your latest movie, Baby Driver, is about to release in Korea.
Yeah.
Could you introduce your new movie and the character?
So in Baby Driver, I played Baby, and Baby is the best getaway driver around. He can escape from any car chase, and he always gets all the money back for Kevin Spacey's character, Doc. But the thing about Baby that makes him special is that he has this hearing problem, and he has to listen to music all the time to drown out this ringing in his ears, and the music that he listens to becomes a soundtrack of the movie, and the whole movie moves and cuts to that soundtrack. So Baby Driver is almost like watching a 2-hour music video, which makes it really unique and special and a really fun movie to watch.
So you just starting your day, or did you just get off?
They call, I go, you know.
So what is it you do?
I'm a driver.
What is your name?
Baby.
Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y, Baby.
Baby.
Baby?
Baby. You a good girl? You love her? Yes, I do. That's too bad.
I was totally fascinated by your performance for this movie.
Thank you.
It's such an incredible. And I wonder if you are the best driver in your real life. How do you think?
Well, it depends what you mean by best. I mean, I'm pretty good now. You know, I did a lot of training with the stunt driving crew, so I know how to do all the special drifting and everything like that. But I definitely am better now than I was before I did the movie, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part, there are lots of moments in the film where the stunts are just real with no rigs, no wires, no green screen.
Fun, so fun.
Baby is the character who always listens to music. I know that you are an actor, but also a musician and DJ, so you may have a lot in common with your character, right?
I definitely do. Like Baby, I love to listen to music all the time. I'm also very often listening to the music that I'm making and that I'm working on, I'm writing. So I actually have an EP coming out in the next few months, which I am really excited for everyone to hear, that I've been working on, and I sing on all the records.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you show us a little bit?
From the new EP?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Waves turn a tidal, touch became vital, you couldn't save me anyway.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
You're such a good singer.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. From Bell Bottoms to Baby Driver, there are plenty of fantastic songs in this movie. Which is your favorite?
I love Easy by the Commodores. Oh. I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Did you ever recommend some songs to Edgar Wright?
Well, actually, it's funny because I didn't say anything to him about, oh, you should put this movie, you should put this song in the movie, you should put this song in the movie, because I thought the soundtrack was so perfect. But we did an audition, and in this audition, he asked me any songs that I knew, and the song was Easy by the Commodores. And it wasn't in the script yet. And it wasn't until after my audition that he asked me to do this sort of improvisational scene with Easy, where I was lip syncing it the way that Baby does in the movie. And then he put Easy in the next draft of the script, which made me really happy because it is my favorite song.
Okay. This is your first time to work with Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
How's it like?
Oh, it's amazing. Edgar he's such a superstar, and he's such an incredible director. He has such a vision, and his movies are always so unique. So I knew that I would really want to be a part of one of them.
I wanted to make energetic, music-driven action film with characters that you love and characters that you're scared of, and a wild experience. Yeah. That's why I'm easy.
Let's talk about your other movies. First of all, I want to talk about Divergent film franchise. How did you feel about being a part of this huge film franchise?
I mean, it was really cool. It was the first big film franchise that I was ever a part of. Still, it's the only one I've been a part of. And, you know, I like Baby as a character more than Caleb, who I played in Divergent, because Caleb was kind of the snake. You know, who was a little bit like betraying his sister. But Baby is the opposite. He's so loyal, and he's a character that I much prefer to play.
In this movie, you played Caleb. As you say, he's the antagonist of this film.
Yeah.
And you know, some people might hate him because he's against trees. It might be tougher to convince the audience. How did you approach it?
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about a movie in this, the same way that Baby Driver does this, is with a cast of people, everyone has a different role to play. And I just accepted my role of being the guy who's making the questionable decisions and betraying his sister. The same way in this film you have Jamie Foxx and Kevin Spacey and John Hamm are all sort of villains, but you like them at the same time. And I wanted to do that with Caleb too, and make him a likable guy who wasn't, you know, the greatest guy. So hopefully people didn't totally hate him, but like I said, I much prefer playing the hero.
Let's move to your other movie, The Fault of Our Stars. I really love the film.
Thank you.
You played Augustus, and it's interesting because you worked with Shailene Woodley again. Yeah,
she's so great.
Yeah.
She's a great actress, and she was so much fun to work with in those movies. I miss working with her. We used to always do movies together, and now I haven't seen her. I haven't been working with her for like the last 2 years.
I think August is not a typical character, especially for romantic movie, because he has one leg and he suffers from cancer. Maybe it's hard to express his feeling to Shailene. How did you make this kind of character?
I think for when I played Augustus, and it's been a while, so I have to think about it. But I wanted somebody who started off with an air of false security. You know, he has a lot of confidence, and everything's great, and he talks about how he wants to be remembered and want to do this grand thing. And then I wanted to watch him sort of decline and sort of lose that false confidence, but in turn gain real confidence. And through the love story also, he finds a purpose and finds his grand action might just be doing something special for one person he loves. And that's for Hazel when he takes her to Amsterdam. And then when he goes home and he knows that he's going to die, at least he knows he's done something special.
Like Baby Driver and The Fault of Our Stars, many people like your romantic character. Could you tell us about your know-how to play romantic character?
You know, I don't really know. I guess I just sort of play a character, and I guess that character is romantic because you're in a scene with a girl that you're supposed to be falling in love with. I think it's important to, you know, eventually have that real, soulful connection with the other character. And it's the same way in Fault in Our Stars. In the beginning, Gus is saying all these crazy speeches and he's talking a lot and he's almost like, come on Gus, shut up, and just really tell her how you feel. And when he finally does and he says, you know,
I am in love with you.
And I know that love is just a shout into the void and that oblivion is inevitable and that we're all doomed. Sorry.
the character he plays gets broken down and you feel who he really is through the romance and through the love. And it's the same thing in Baby Driver. You know, in the beginning he's quiet and he's reserved, and then through the romance with Deborah, you feel like you really feel who Baby is for real. When Baby really has to protect Deborah, it's a nice feeling for the audience. You feel like you really get to see inside Baby's heart.
Mm-hmm. Your first movie is Carrie of 2013, right? Then you quickly rose to stardom. Are you feel nervous sometimes, being famous?
I feel incredibly lucky, you know, but I don't always feel famous. You know, I feel like there's times when I live in a world of celebrity and I'm like this movie star rolling around the world, and it's an incredible ride. But I still have my life in America where I can be myself and where I can, you know, sit at home all day in my underwear. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think there's a little bit, it's important not to only be a celebrity, because I think then you go crazy. Mm-hmm. You know, you see that from a lot of kids who have a lot of stardom and then they go a little crazy when they get old because they don't give themselves the opportunity to still be a regular human being. Mm-hmm. Especially as an artist. You know, being an artist is all about being human. And I think for me as an artist, it's important that I keep, you know, the things that are part of me that are human. Because being a big famous celebrity isn't always the most human thing.
Why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning.
This is my last question. How would you like to be remembered by audience?
I'll try to learn a lesson from Augustus in The Fault in Our Stars, which is, at first he just wants to be remembered, and then toward the end of the film he realizes that being remembered isn't the most important thing. And it's about the actions you do in the moment. I would like to just continue to do good work, and I'd like to work for as long as possible, as an actor, as a singer, as everything.
Thank you. And would you say a last word to Olé TV viewers?
Olé TV, I'm Ansel Elgort. You've been watching an interview with me and this lovely person here. And you have to go see Baby Driver. I really know you guys will like it. It's a film full of incredible action, romance, sophistication. And I promise you, if you see it once, you're going to want to go see it twice.
Olé TV.